got you, son.
You gotta send me the link. Every time I try to do that shit, won't let me. Hey,
Nah, but cool. Yo, y'all niggas see my invites and niggas show me how to do a phone, squad, triangle. I just got y'all niggas lit, man. If you not, you not. Nigga, I'm grinding, so it don't really matter to me now. Last game in third, but right now, they gonna put us with bums now. They only gave us a good team because I was on my 90 thing. Now they're gonna just give us 92 and under. So, let's go. Sent you the invite, sir. I'm waiting on this guy, Cocky. Nigga suck. Oh, what? Watch this. Yo, I just, Gaden? Well? Allah mungkap Gaden dah. Dia tak boleh bayar pun. No, I don't think so. No. Que subscribers are dog. I just defect I got some long ago just to catch right, can't get it. Yes, I said look drug my nigga. They say my man, this one. But nigga go go finish. I don't look drug dog. But I'm about to finish me share cause just for this part right here. Who got it? This part. Certificados yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, go. Cocky, you joining, bro? Yeah, alright, nigga. Oh, damn, nigga. Hell no. You see my perimeter defense, nigga? Exactly. Sorry. Defense is goated. You see that perimeter defense? Fuck you talking about?
definitely.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, he's dookie right now. He's dookie. Yo, cocky. Fuck it. Nigga bullshitting, dog. Cocky. Yo. What's up, no, my nigga? School up, my nigga. They say I'm phobia with me shit, my nigga. Mitte to shoot on my nigga. Mitte full shoot on my nigga. What, my nigga? What, my nigga? Been caution Jimmy shit, matter of fact. Put a bunny on bottoms. Keeping shit, just dog stuff. Shooter can't wait to go to the park. Yo, this system be straight freezing, nigga. Fucking dumbass system, dog. Oh, this shit is walking. Yo, where niggas at? Where you at, Shooter? Shooter. Yo. Yeah. Nah, mec, pourquoi jouer, bro? Mec, pas jouer, bro. Quand ils vont les jouer, mec, pas gain five, bro. What's ça m'a fait là? You see, what's ça m'a fait shooter here, my nigga? Like, come on. Ain't beaucoup zoom, like, come on. You know, yeah, yeah. Oh, we got a 99. Okay. Mm. Mm. Keep your treasure, dog. Salopla.
Out of bounds. Watch that shooter. Back up, bro. Hey, heads up. I got him. Good snatch, baby. Out of bounds. Strong foul. Crash, crash! Way to grab it! Hey, yo! Right here! Corner, Phil! Back screen, I got you! Here we go! Get it going! Hey, right there! I got it! I'm back. Go screen! We got you! Same team, man! Yo, watch him! Yeah! Way to go, man! Take that one! Take that one! Hello! No! Yep. Blows again. You're open. Watch that shooter. Good finish, baby. Strong foul. Hey. No foul. We go. Come on. Strong foul.
Yo, I'm lagging.
Oh, get that!
Strong
Ball up! Hey, yo, right here, baby!
blows again.
Who's got ball?
I'm up. Fish. Here we go. Let's do it.
Out of bounds.
I'm laggy, Bobo. I don't know. Kaka.
Shooter! Shot!
Go! Shoot! Get the rebound!
Twenty seconds. Start it.
I see him! Shut up!
Blue, three. Here we go.
You did it! Get it!
Hands up.
Yo, set it up!
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Two terrific former Blue Devils. Ingram is the 3 and Zion in at the 4. Lonzo Ball is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort will fill out the wings. Al Horford out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Hill in at the 1. So the Pelicans win the tip. Now Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Hill.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's not going to go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And of course, we talk about Williamson's rare physical traits. But you look at his skill set, the ball handling, the passing, the court vision. He is oozing with talent. He is so advanced for his position at his age.
Well, word has it that Williamson wasn't one of the bigger kids on his youth teams, so he focused on developing point guard skills.
And develop he did. I mean, really just taking care of what he could control back then. But then all of a sudden he grew from 5'8" to 6'6" between the 8th and 10th grades. He went from an above-average, hard-working player into a once-in-a-generation talent.
And he makes a first.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Felt like last season was potential realized for Brandon Ingram as all the numbers up for him statistically. There's so many other intangibles, I think, that started to show flashes of where BI could impact the basketball game in the NBA.
Now here's Horford. Over Adams. Horford can't hit. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Ingram. Checked by Hill. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Over Hill. And that one's good. Ingram. Boy, he emerged as a tremendous leader last year. Ingram could be counted on to make a play when the team really needed it.
Really embracing the moment and coming up with timely plays for his basketball team. And that wasn't just scoring. Brandon's got a tremendous court sense and can make plays. And this is the kind of it factor that people saw when he was drafted number 2.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Thunder. Picked by Williamson, and it's Ball off the drive. And the shot goes in.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Ariza. Horford against Adams. Free throw line jumper, and that one's good.
Coaches like it when big guys can consistently step out there and knock down jump shots. Al Horford spaces the court like few others his size.
Here's Bledsoe. Williamson right side. Here's Bledsoe. Driving to the basket, and Bledsoe with the slam.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Dort. The floater. Rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Ingram. quarter is in the books. The Pelicans on top, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Graham, there's always a lot of chatter about officiating, and usually not in a good light. So you tell me, what do you think qualifies as a well-officiated game these days?
You know, B.A., that's an interesting question. I think first and foremost, the job of officiating in the high-speed action of the NBA is incredibly difficult. But the bottom line is, we in the NBA have the best officiating in all of professional sports. 95% of the time they get it right. A few times they may get it wrong, and we tend to dwell on that. But by and large, these are the best, in my opinion.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Josh Hart. J.J. Redick out there with Jackson Hayes.
One shot.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Jerome. There's the drive. Basket's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Redick. With the floater. Out to the wing. Here's Hart, defended by Jackson. A minute 58 left in the second period. And another shot. The rebound by Muscala. Here's Jerome. Pass to Muscala. Now here's Jackson. Here's Hart. Well, you look at what Hart gives this team. He impacts the game in a variety of ways.
And B.A., I love Josh Hart. I mean, he's been a solid shooter, a great defender, surprisingly effective on the glass. You'd like to see him improve at the line a little bit and continue to become more consistent from deep. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Redick with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, J.J. doing a great job deciding on that pick and roll play with what to do with the basketball. Deceptively crafty when he gets in that set.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Jackson to the left wing. There's a screen. Here's Diallo. Again, Oklahoma City.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Hayes with a screen. On the attack, Redick. Hayes with it. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, of course we can talk about J.J. shooting the ball, and he definitely does that off the screen, but he looks for teammates too.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson outside. Blocked.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pelicans on top, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Well, for New Orleans, Kenny, give us your take.
They put a strong emphasis on patrolling and controlling the glass tonight. And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort will fill out the wings. Trevor Ariza out there with Al Horford. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Ariza. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, beyond the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Think about Shea and his path in 2018. He was picked 11th by the Hornets and then traded for the 10th pick. So obviously a deal worked out prior to those, as Miles Bridges was then traded to the Hornets. He didn't need to fade back, no one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Outside, Hill to the inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first points of the night. Yeah, without Gilgeous-Alexander, do the Clippers have enough to trade for Paul George, you think?
Yeah, I don't know, B.A., if there was another part of the deal that could have been constructed to get it done. But the fact that they did get Shea Gilgeous in this trade, man, get a known talented commodity who's got huge upside, not knowing what the rest of those draft picks are going to get for you. And this guy has been a steal.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball outside. Out left to the wing. Williamson inside. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Adams. Now Williamson. Bledsoe outside. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ariza, covered by Williamson. The offensive rebound. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the rebound. Ingram on the wing. And again, New Orleans no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So for the Pelicans right now, Ball and Redick, the guards. Hayes is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Hernangomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ball. Takes it inside, and the bucket is good.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Horford. Hernangomez with a rebound. And the Pelicans shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And here's Ball. To the paint. Tipped. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Screen by Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Yes, it's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Ball outside. Pass to Hernangomez. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And Hernangomez looking pretty comfortable in that situation.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
It's simple. I mean, when you're behind in the game, that's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Adams is checked in. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram up top. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Redick against Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. Really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
1:03 left in the final quarter. Here's Ingram. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Timeout called. The Thunder. They trail by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. They grab their own miss. Adams.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
Steven Adams.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And Steven Adams does all of the dirty work. I mean, all of it. A defensive anchor, and continues to play with tremendous energy on a nightly basis.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. So the Pelicans take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So the next starting five. In the post, it's Durant and Allen. Irving and Dinwiddie share backcourt duties. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, the stars of this team on the wing, George and Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Beverly in at the 1. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
First free throw is good.
And we know Patrick Beverly is one of those guys you love having him on your team. But if you're an opponent, you absolutely despise this guy's toughness and the way he embraces the defensive end of the floor. Patrick Beverly has dug it out of the dirt and created a great career.
And he can't hit the second. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Now here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Nets. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to KD. Allen, a screen on Morris. Over Ibaka. KD's shot is off.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Irving attacking, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ibaka with the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's George. He takes it in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Durant. And there it is for him.
Boy, the strength of Kevin Durant is a thing of beauty. How about the ability to stay under control as he gets bodied?
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Nets leading by 3. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Batum, Lou Williams out there with Kennard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter. He can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Here's Luwawu, following the score by Lou Williams. Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Here's Williams. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Williams.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
And the pass to Irving. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 5 points so far.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Williams scanning the floor. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Lobs it up for Jordan. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And the timing's just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Leonard. That one falls.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Irving passes to Luwawu. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Irving missing. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Leonard. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front, up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Their offense is functioning at a very high level tonight. Shot selection has been excellent, and they're not wasting any possessions. It's the efficiency. That's right, the efficiency that every team is looking for in every single game, Ernie.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They didn't put everything they had into their defense, I'll say that. They allowed a shooting percentage of over 50%. That's a bad sign. Something they can't allow again in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Irving and Dinwiddie share backcourt duties. In the post, it's Durant and Allen. And it's LeVert into the three. Leonard. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Wow, hammering it in.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Here is Durant. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Over George. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Beverly for three. Sinks the triple.
Well, Patrick Beverly puts in the time to become a legit threat from range.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Driving inside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here is Durant. He's got 6. Dinwiddie outside. Beverly against Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Ibaka. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. George, no good. Nets leading by 5. Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Into the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Leonard dishes to George. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got his second bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Durant with it. Allen, a screen on Morris. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 8. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Luke Kennard out there with Williams, and it's George in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Harris outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Shamet with it. Morris is there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kennard the pass to George. Here's Kennard. The 3. The rebound by Prince.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Williams passes to George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Nets leading by 8. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Good D by Williams. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Right side.